Hello. So that's a lot of information on chords on context and Roman numeral analysis and all that good stuff. So now we're going to look at some musical examples together. So what I'd like you to do is get a piece of staff paper. You can, your best bet would be to go to musictheory.net, and under Tools you could find Staff Paper Generator. In fact, with this handy dandy program, I can show you how that works. Musictheory.net, Tools, Staff Paper Generator, and and actually in this instance we want piano, and then you just click download. It gets it to you, and then you can print it out. Now you could just use Noteflight if you want, but I think that it's helpful to have it on paper. So what I'd like you to do is pause the video here and copy down exactly what notes you see in exactly the same stems and arrows and make it look exactly like this, and then we're going to do some Roman numeral analysis together. So go ahead and pause your video. Alright, now that you're done, hopefully your music looks exactly like mine does here. We're going to go ahead and try to get this bad boy analyzed using Roman numeral analysis. So I have it in what's called 4-part: soprano, alto, tenor, bass, soprano, alto, tenor, bass. This is commonly what choral music is going to look like. So here I have an E and an E and a G and a B. So I need to get that in snowman form. So what I would do is on somewhere else on my staff paper, all these chords, I try to figure out how to get them in snowman form. It's E, G, B. I'm in minor, so I know that that's an E chord, and then the Roman numeral for that is going to be a minor 1. See if it's going to let me do that. Let's just do it this way. It'd be easy. So minor 1. It's in root position. Next chord, I have a D, a B, an F, and a B. I can tell that that's definitely not in snowman form. So I come over to the board. I have a B, I have a D, and I have an F, which makes a snowman up here. So I have a B chord. All right, and B, if I'm in the key of E, is going to be E, F, G, A, B, a 5 chord. All right, so I have a 5 chord. Now I said that typically we're going to see major 5 chords, but this instance, so I'm kind of messing with you a little bit. You can't just write a major 5. You have to look at the quality of it. B to D is minor third. D to F is D to F sharp rather is major third. Note the key signature. So this is actually a minor 5 chord. So I probably should have given you an example that was, very typical. But hey, this is good. We can work through this together. All right. But I'm not done there, because this chord started on a D, which would be the 3rd scale degree. So this chord actually is in first inversion. So the answer is 5, 6. And you're definitely going to want to use the little subscript, not the big 6 like I just did. All right. Next chord, I have C, C, E, A. All right, so when I figure that out, I have C, E, and then the A I put down here. Oh, okay, it's an A chord. Well, I'm in the key of E, so I just count up E, F, G, A. In a minor chord, A, C, and E is going to be minor, a minor 4. Now, I know that a 4 chord is going to typically be minor, but I can also look at the quality and determine that myself. I'm also in inversion. I have a C in the bass, so that's a C, another first inversion chord. Next chord, B, G, E, G. So again, I can tell I'm jumbled. When I get that in snowman form, it's E, G, B again, and I had a B on bottom. So this is another 1 chord, but it is in inversion, 1, 6, 4. All right, now I've got an A, a C, an E, and an F. So this is the 7th chord, A, C, E. The F doesn't fit up here, put it down there. I have an F chord. Remember that F is sharp. In the key of E, F is 2, and if I look back at my notes, it should be a 2 half diminished 7. So that would be 2, and then I would, if you could just draw in the little half diminished symbol so I'm not forced to figure out how to do that on here. It should have a slash through it, half diminished 7. So 2 half diminished 7, let's make sure it's diminished. F sharp to A is minor, A to C is minor, there's a diminished chord. F sharp to E, that that is a minor seventh. If I flipped it, E to F sharp would be a major second, so it's a minor seventh. So this is in fact a half diminished chord. Again, there should be a slash through this. But wait, I'm not done because I'm in inversion. A is on the bottom. So instead of saying that this is a 7 chord, we just rotate that out to 7, 6, 5 since the third is in the bass. So it's a 2 half diminished 6, 5. Then I have B, A, D sharp, but wait, that was a half note, so that note carries over. So if I analyze that, I have B, D, F sharp, A. And by the way, D was sharp. And what is this built on? E, F, G, A, B. That would be a 5 chord, which is typically going to be a major dominant 7. Let's double check. B to D sharp is a major third. D sharp to F sharp is a minor third, so that's a major chord with B to A minor seventh. So we have a major minor seventh, and it's in root position, so this is just a 5-7 chord. And then finally, E, G, B, E, well that's good old-fashioned 1 chord. Most music that you're going to see is going to end with this 5-7 to 1. A lot of it is going to end 1-6-4-5-7-1 or 2-5-7-1. Those are very common progressions that we'll learn about in future lessons. So hopefully this helps you do analysis. Feel free to start it over again, try it, and see if you come up with these exact answers. But this is definitely a great way to practice your dictation, is to go find some hymnals. I'm sorry, not dictation, to practice your chord analysis, find some hymnals if you can. This is straight out of a hymn, 4-part, analyze a few chords. This is only 2 measures, but it gets you somewhere. Thanks.